Is in Matthew 4 and Luke 4, the temptation of Jesus Christ. Christ has been fasting 40 days and 40 nights, led into the wilderness by the Spirit of God as God prepared him for his ministry. At the end of that time, Satan comes to him to tempt him. And how does he tempt him? He tempts him to not believe God. Same old deal. Don't believe God, believe me. And this is the approach. Take those stones and turn them into bread. Now, there's nothing wrong with doing that. If you're the Son of God, you can make stones bread. It's not a moral thing. Some people say the sin was in eating bread. There's not a sin to eat bread. If that's true, we're all sinners. Most of you had it for breakfast. That's not the point. There's no sin in eating bread. There's no sin in doing a miracle if you happen to be God. Here was the approach, though. Satan was saying to him, hey, what's the deal? 40 days in the wilderness, nothing to eat. 40 days out here in this God-forsaken devastation. 40 days out here. What has God done? Abandon you? Why, God said he would take care of you. God said he would sustain you. God said he would replenish your need. And you're the Son of God. What's going on? Grab some satisfaction. You can't wait for God. He's forgotten you. You see, it was a temptation to distrust God. A temptation to not believe God. A temptation to take things into his own hands. And then Satan said, look, didn't God promise to make you the Messiah? Didn't God promise that every knee would bow before you? Didn't God promise that you'd be the king and all of these things? Didn't God promise you homage and worship, kiss the sun and all of that stuff? Where is it? Look at you out here. Come with me and we'll go to the temple and you'll dive off and they'll say, wow, what a deal. This is the Messiah, and you'll get all of the stuff you've been looking for. And by the way, didn't God tell you he'd give you the kingdoms of the world? You're not doing too well. You don't have any of them. Come with me and I'll give them to you. In other words, don't believe God. He doesn't keep his word. He didn't give you the whole picture. He didn't tell you the truth.